Destiny is what you make it. So many people depend on the circumstances of life and they think that life is random or by chance, and in reality, a lot of it is dependent on who you are and what you do. What a lot of people don't understand is that life is what you make it, right? So if you live a shitty job, you have a shitty job, you have no money, you have no friends, you have no relationships, no social life, no sexual life, no hobbies, no activities, and you're in your room and you're all depressed, that's your choice, right? Nobody's saying that you can't quit your job. Oh yeah, but I have all these problems. Nobody gives a fuck, bro. The marketplace doesn't give a fuck about your problems. The marketplace cares on whether you deliver value or not. Nobody's forcing you to work the shitty job that you work. Nobody's forcing you to have the shitty life that you have. That's the life that you chose. So if you want a different life, you have to be able to understand that you are in control. Right now we're chilling in London, fucking gonna drop 10 G's shopping, and the world molds itself to what we want, not us mold ourselves to the circumstances of other men. That's why we don't give a fuck. Because we're in beautiful London for the first time ever. JK, it's not the first time ever. It is, it's perspective. Perspective makes things beautiful. It's how you perceive the world that makes things beautiful, right? Everybody's phenomenal, but you just have to give them the opportunity. So if you have a shitty life, that's your choice. Be in control. Perspective is important. And if the perspective is the world shapes itself to me and I don't shape myself to the world, and I'm the decision maker and I'm the captain of the ship, then everything follows, even people. Imagine caring what people think. Thinking that people care, first of all, is an illusion, because most people don't give a fuck. They'll forget in 30 seconds. They're in such NPC mode that you don't really even exist. You're just like another blink, and then their life continues. They won't remember tomorrow, so you gotta operate as if nobody existed. You run the shit, you run the game, and then the world starts molding itself to you. I see so many people worried about other people's opinion, what other people think, what other people do. Who gives a fuck what the NPCs think? Who gives a fuck what the peasants think? We run this shit. If you're a king, you're an emperor, people care what you think, not you care what the fucking normies think. That's unbelievable. It's never gonna happen. Operate, move as if nobody existed, because they don't give a fuck about you. They're on their phones. They're distracted by social media. They're so confused. And then in 30 seconds, you're not even a memory. You gotta operate that way. Then you're no longer operating out of a place of fear, but out of certainty in such an uncertain world.
In life, you can either play video games, be playing in Call of Duty right now, shooting with your homies, not doing anything, or you can be out here. Literally, this is a video game, but we're playing in real life. You guys have your VR on like sheep.
I haven't got my screen fixed in 2.5 months. 2.5 months. Why did I not get it fixed? Because I didn't want to go out of my way, go to a shop, wait there, say come back tomorrow. Here we are in London. This place says screen fixed in 10 minutes. Shout out to whoever's in here. We're gonna shout this motherfucker out. If this dude can get my shit fixed in 10 minutes, he has unlocked what is called the time gap, which is the value that you provide is in proportion to your ability to save people time. The reason this man has earned my business, even if he charges me 5 times more, is because he saved me time. I do not have to go out of my way. So in 10 minutes, I will either have no phone or I will have a fixed screen. So time gap, baby. 10 minutes?
Within 30 minutes.
Within 30 minutes? Okay. Do you do it here or do you take it somewhere else? Okay. How much?
130.
130? Can you do it in 20 minutes?
It will take 30 minutes.
Okay. So why does it say 10 minutes outside?
Well, if you need 10 minutes, the customer will become free.
So it's 130 for 10 minutes. You're charging me 130 for 10 minutes. How much are you charging me for 30 minutes? Lesson number 2. Phone not fixed. Why? For a few reasons. One, because it doesn't take 10 minutes, it takes 30 minutes. That is false advertising. You let me down, right? The first interaction with you in the business is you let me down. You could have easily said 30 minutes and I would have still chilled and gone and gotten a coffee right there. But instead you tried to lie to me. Automatically, I'm like, I'm already a little bit suspicious. So he's like, okay, how much is it? 130. Oh, okay, it's a fair price. In fact, it's a little bit cheap. I'm like, are you gonna fix it here? He's like, yeah, I fixed it here. And then he wants to take my card. And he's like, well, I have to take it to my shop over there. Bro, I ain't giving you my fucking phone. Little dinky ass shop. I thought you said 10 minutes and you're gonna fix it here. It doesn't work. If you want to establish good customer relationship and you want people to flock to your business, you need to be honest about your product and your product needs to fucking work. You control the expectations of your customer. You control them. So ask yourself, what do you want your customer to expect? And do you have the ability to deliver on the expectations that you have established as a business owner? If not, do not make the promises. That's the name of the game. That's the lesson. 1, 2. We do it everywhere. Value, the matrix gives us information. We just dissect it. We go to a completely different level. We're not bummed out by this bullshit. We're not dumbed down by the things around us. We're always focused, sharp, alert, and learning from the world. Guys, we just got here to Tirana, Albania. We're gonna have a fucking crazy Capital Club Europe Mastermind, the first one ever. 70 entrepreneurs from 17 different countries. It's gonna be an absolute amazing experience.
When you want to make a move, Capital Club allows you to get the value to understand what's the right move to take next. You brainstorm with your people and you decide on what to go next. Part of elevating is you need to be adding the right stuff to your life. And Capital Club, in my opinion, has all the elements. Everything from health, wealth, love, and happiness, as well as network.
I really saw the power of connecting with like-minded individuals with the same opinions towards life. It's not just business that you can relate to people at masterminds, but also just generally towards life and learn a lot from them in other aspects like health, relationships.
When you network with people of this caliber, the ripple effect it will have in your future is enormous, infinite ROI. This isn't like a transactional thing, you pay this and you get this. It's you pay this and you have knowledge that will carry on forever, that will always serve you.
Most people live by the influence and the circumstances created by other men. Create the circumstances in your life that are gonna take you to the next level. This is the key to winning, the key to success. Control your circumstances and you will be successful.
Yesterday was too late. Just fucking do it.
Let's fucking go!
I really understood now that meeting people is quite important. Before I didn't really think that way. I thought I could do everything by myself, but at this point I think totally different.
You know, people say time is money, but time is not money, bro. Time is time and money is money, baby.
This is Capital Club, man. Albania, baby. Albania, baby.
It's all about understanding what the next move is because things are changing at a completely rapid pace and you got to be ahead of the curve and you got to have the edge. That's what Capital Club's all about, finding that edge.
Life is like a game. One day, it will be game over. And the question is, how did you live your life?